最主要它的咬合肌让它提升，因为它本来下巴就塌下来，然后让它提升。还有就是法令纹，法令纹扎了以后就法令纹不明显，人就看上去年轻。本来它鱼尾纹比较厉害，我以前就用金针一直帮它扎。金针起到的作用就跟埋金线、美容埋金线道理是一样的。它本来抬头纹也很厉害，现在抬头纹几乎没有了。
There's a lot of like energy, especially in the forehead. I can feel
almost similar to botox. I can feel sort of like this, my muscle or my skin kind of like pulling or tightening, but it doesn't feel as sort of strong or painful. The forehead lines have, gone away pretty much. I don't feel like it looks strange or that I'm really changing the character of my face in any way, which is really important. I feel like my face is a little more symmetrical. I feel like my skin is a little tighter. I just feel more relaxed, which I think is helpful. I had tried Botox. It works. It did take away these wrinkles in my forehead really quickly, but it's painful. And I also just didn't really like the way I looked. I felt like it was pulling, like it pulled my forehead too high and it kind of looked a little strange. And then I also just didn't really want to keep putting like chemicals in my face. I'm a writer and an actor and comedian, and I think that also fed a lot of my interest in acupuncture, because being a performer, it requires a lot of energy, and I need a lot of balance, just in general. In terms of my work, requires so much of me emotionally and mentally that I've taken on better habits to kind of balance that in my day-to-day life, and acupuncture is definitely part of that. Botox sort of took away the lines in my forehead from frowning, but it didn't stop me from, the life that was kind of like making me frown all the time. In my words, I just think of qi as energy, and they talk about that in Western medicine too, or people talk about trauma as blocked energy, or the way your emotional, psychological well-being can affect your physical well-being. So I really appreciate traditional Chinese medicine as just sort of addressing that whole picture. When I see a Western doctor, they might ask about symptoms in my body, but when I come here, are asking about symptoms in, my mind and my heart, or like just what's going on in my life in general, and kind of treating the whole thing feels like I'm getting a bigger picture of my health.
压力还挺大，脉很悬，脉还缩，身体里面有热。
My body always feels hot in
Yes.
general.
a heat inside of you, and that cause your drain also.
Yeah?
So if we drop your body temperature, you will have less drain. You need something cool down, like meditation, or just slowly walking.
I think it works in tandem with being aware of how my habits and my emotions are affecting my qi and my energy in the body. That is also, it sort of has a cumulative effect, because then it's helping me change my habits. The acupuncture is really great and it works, but then also being aware of what it's doing sort of has helped me just more organically have better sleeping habits, meditation habits, eating habits, and then it just all feeds one another.